arbitrarily choose to stop paying. Nobody wants to go there, but if that's what it takes, that's the only thing as a non-village resident I would accept a legal decision, a court of law decision on who should be paying for this loan that has been paid for 19 years by the water. Okay, people in here, so we want the voters, town voted on. If we need a legal decision to get this payment done in August and the November payment. If the position that you're talking about sticks, in the March business meeting, there would have to be a warrant article asking all Hill residents to pay for village water. And it would require 2/3 majority vote to approve for me to end up paying for village water system. And that's the way to resolve it within the town government. We'll still come back as we can't wait till March. So there needs to be a legal position on this, not an opinion on how to resolve this.
Okay, here's a legal position, okay? And everybody can look this up. On January 1st, 2023, when the line on Route 3 broke, it was $62,000 to repair. That's considered a critical asset to mainline, $62,000 to repair to get water back, okay? If that were to happen tomorrow, the water department does not have enough money to pay for that. So the next thing that has to happen after that is a special meeting of the town to vote to raise and appropriate the funds it's going to take for the town to repair it. If that doesn't happen, DES takes the water department. State takes it, okay? And not the town of Hill. So the obligation, if we have a critical failure, before we are able to do most of the repairs that are necessary, is that the town's going to be in it anyway.
So I hear what you said and I agree with that. So when a unique and severe situation happens, like my well was hit by lightning, we claim the money. And if the situation you're talking about with villagers without water, yes, the town will go and say, we come up with a great. But I come back to, what are you doing? What is the water commission doing to raise the water rates to ensure that you're building the appropriate capital reserve funds so that you're prepared for the next $65,000 month repair? The water commission must have a capital reserve to prepare for emergency repair.
The water system does have an emergency repair fund, and I think I'll speak on behalf of the water commission from my point of view. Okay? Water department, water fund right now is not going to put any more money into the wellhead protection where the selectmen are the agents to expend from that fund. Where the water commission isn't the agents to expend, not going to happen. All the money is going to stay in the water fund and go towards the water system. It's not going to go to the select.
Pump houses are part of the water fund.
Our repairs on the pump house were because we had one well pump go down and one VFD go down. And so the water system, the water customers paid for the upgrade that DES is recommending that we do to the pump house. Yet, we don't own it. The water system doesn't own it. Town of Hill owns the pump house and owns the land it sits on. Owns the wellhead protection area. But everybody in the water system pays for it. And there needs to be some definition of these things that comes out of this meeting.
Who should pay for the water? I think people up on Bunker Hill and Courier Road they paid $10,000–$15,000 for a well. The town didn't help. They should pay for your water.
Every single month, customers on the water system pay for the water. Every month.
As they should.
As they should. And I don't think anybody on the water system disagrees that they're not paying their fair share when paying for the water.
Wasn't it you that said payment is due tomorrow?
No, I did not.
I could have sworn you said that the bill is due tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I did not. I said
All right,
the
I
payment-
want to hear who heard him say that, because I
And
heard it.
here is the invoice right now. Although if you go and look at the bond schedule, it will say August 15th. This invoice says July 15, 2025. This is the invoice that Charlie sent us.
Well, that's from Charlie. That's the invoice.
Payment is due August 15th.
Why is this one
As
saying
of
July
January
15th?
1st, New Hampshire Municipal Bond Bank went to payments only being made by electronic funds transfer. They put out an email that said that they're notifying everybody that payments are going to be posted within the 30 days prior to, so that everybody is paid, so that all the payments are paid. Payment is due August 15th.
So, I mean, whether it's due tomorrow or August 15th, it is irrelevant. It's due. Let's come back to the point of Water Commission has the money, they're after 19 years now refusing to pay for it. How does this get resolved? It won't be done in this room.
Exactly.
And I would love to believe it doesn't have to get lawyers involved where the town is suing the Water Commission, but if that's what it takes, it'll take that.
So if people on the water department decide that the water commission should make this payment tomorrow,
Yep. Right here.
hereafter,
What was the question?
how frequently is this going to get kicked down the road until there's no resolution? We keep making the payment every 6 months, as we've done. It's going to continue to get kicked down the road, month after month after month, and nothing's going to get done.
I'll come back to it, feels like it's gonna take the town to sue the Water Commission and get a legal decision on this. It may come to the Water Commission's point of view, but we need a legal decision on this, it's not gonna happen.
A memorandum of understanding is a legal document.
Mike,
An intergovernmental agreement, the things we're asking for is a legal document. All of those things resolve this issue.
That's assuming that you can reach agreement on the opinion that you have.
Right now, the only thing they've talked about is you need to make this payment. They haven't talked about anything else.
You've done it for 19 years, why now?
Because we've done it for 19 years. There's nothing to show for it. Go ahead.
How many users are on the water system now? A number. We're talking like 575 users? 137. 137.
yes.
How many do you say we got there?
There's approximately 160 billed accounts, and there are over 600 users
Okay.
on water.
Okay, let's say billed accounts. How many billed accounts are there?
There's approximately 160 billed accounts.
160 billed accounts. The 4 town buildings, are those part of those 160 accounts?
Yes, sir.
That there, those 4 town buildings that are part of it right there, how are those town departments, buildings funded? By taxes, right? So that means the taxes that paid for those 4 buildings, which is paid for by the whole town, that means the whole town is paying part of the water system anyways.
Yep.
It's being done anyways because they are a billed account.
Right.
Now, with that said, on a different note, I'm going to get really people mad at me right here. Would it come out in the long run better if the water department come up with their own name, the village water district or anything like that, it doesn't matter to me, and become their own entity? So any money that comes in goes to the water department, commission, whatever you want to call it. Leave it there, and no other department can touch it right there. Might that be a better way eventually?
That is an option.
Let me ask you a question here. So this is all coming about because you wanted something from the select board, they didn't respond, so we're having a tantrum now, and we're not gonna pay a bill that has been paid for 17, 19 years, because you didn't get your answers from that. Why don't you put it on a warrant article for the town meeting and let the town vote on whether you can get what you're asking for? Because then, if the town says yes, they have to do it, correct? Pay the damn bill like it's been every year and solve it that way, not like this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I agree with a lot of the things you've said, Charlie. You've researched, but you're not right. That bill was for the water department, and the water users have to pay it, which means the board should be paying that bill, like they always have. Let's get over the, oh, they're not responding to my email. Yeah, I got it, you're pissed. But this is not how you do it.
Carol Asher on Cashville Road. Help me understand, in all these years, the money has come out of the Water Commission. All these years, who has benefited from those payments? Everybody? Okay, but that's all part of the village complex. I paid a lot of money for my water. I pay for the maintenance. I make sure that I budget to make sure that I've got money to keep it going correctly. It's not a town, my water is not a town issue. The village water is not a town issue. It's a water commission issue.